Welcome to a Telltale Books video. I'm Greg, and I'm getting back to my read of the latest Stephen King collection, You Like It Darker, with the next story from this book, which is called Willie the Weirdo. I'm stepping out of my Stephen King order project in order to cover this brand new book because it's current, it's out there, it's in the stores. If you like what you hear in these videos, go out and pick it up. You can get it brand new, brand spanking new. And probably by the time this video is up, somebody out there is going to have some kind of collector's edition, maybe even with King's signature, that you can spend unrealistic amounts of money buying if you're that type of collector. Um, I can't do that so much. My funds won't allow me to spend that kind of money. So I'm happy to have just the mass market hardcover of You Like It Darker. And this is my third of these videos. And it's just a short story. And it's about a young boy named Willie. And his whole life he's had a morbid fascination for dead and dying things. Animals, insects. He has this collection of bugs. I forget what kind of bug it was, but they're all dead. He's got this whole jar that's just nothing but dead carcasses of insects. Okay, typical Stephen King weirdo. Short story with a twist ending. I won't spoil it because you may love it. I thought it was good, but good, not great. Um, I thought the ending was somewhat predictable. You may disagree. I do like these kinds of twist ending stories. I mean, think of Born a Man and Woman by Richard Matheson, or It's a Good Life by Jerome Bixby, or That Only a Mother by Judith Merril. Great, great stories. And of course, every episode of The Twilight Zone. And this story kind of fits in with them. And the horror genre is perfect for this type of twist story. It really is. It's where these stories have the most impact, which is probably why you see a lot more short horror stories than any other genre. And it's really hard at this time because so many stories like that were written, especially through the 1950s, that it's really hard to come up with something that's going to surprise people. Most people, like I say, most people will be anticipating the ending. They'll figure it out before it hits. But the older ones, where they were original, have a lot of impact. And even today, if it's not so difficult, not so original, it still is fun. There's still fun stories. They're still good to read. I still enjoy them. I'm going to stop at that with Willie the Weirdo. If you've read it, please don't spoil the twist ending, but otherwise leave comments of what you thought, whether you thought it was good or bad. And otherwise, hit the like button on the video, subscribe to our channel if you're not already. Come on back for a lot more. I'm going through the whole book of You Like It Darker and going to review each story individually because that's the way I've been doing things, is individual stories. The next one is going to be Danny Coughlin's Bad Dream. I hope you'll come back and join me for that and all the rest of that book and lots more Stephen King and lots of other authors. I've got a video of a Larry Niven story coming up. I've got a video with Emily for Legends and Lattes coming up. We've started reading that. And just a lot more of everything. Science fiction, fantasy, horror, literary fiction, it's all here. And if I live long enough, I'm going to talk about all of it. Yeah, don't hold your breath for that. Anyway, keep coming back and watching our videos.